There we are. And I am going to be eating my din. I'm hungry. Oh, I was thinking about the printer, why it was not acting sort of the way it should have.
Mm-hmm.
I still have that game active in the background.
Oh,
And
really?
it's looking for bits and shit too.
Oh, okay.
So I probably need to turn that off
Yeah.
for right now. And we got cheeseburgers in paradise.
Hey, everybody. Evening. And welcome to the adventures of the North Country. What's up?
Squish, squish. Yes, I like squish cheeseburgers. It's about time to change the video. All the snow's gone.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I cannot believe it was 70 days. 70.
Well, it's not. I mean, there is still snow melting, to be fair, in the backyard. It's not totally all gone,
No.
but it's almost gone.
But that's to be expected considering we had piles of snow in the back over 6 foot
God,
tall.
I know.
So yeah, now we got little tiny piles, but
They're going little by little.
for all intents and purposes, you're not building a snowman. So
Hope everybody's doing well out there in Netland tonight.
yeah, we're gonna be digging through a shit ton of cables because I just gotta find one power cord and about 500 cables. So, speaking of snowmen, I might be able to build one. That would be interesting. How to build a snowman out of cables.
Wow. That would be interesting, actually.
I think it'd be a little late in the season.
Yeah. All said and done, you know.
And tomorrow I gotta meet with Mullins.
Who?
Mullins, a restaurant. I forgot to tell you about that, did I?
No.
Oops. Apparently
You
Mullins.
never tell me anything, or you forget to tell me stuff.
This is what I know.
Okay, I'm listening.
Apparently Mullins is wanting to sell their company.
Oh.
All right, they're a restaurant, family-owned restaurant.
Yeah, I know who they are.
However, they don't really have an online presence. They do have a Facebook page, but it was taken over by some Chinese or Japanese or something other, and they no longer have control over it.
Right.
So what they're wanting is a website.
Oh, nice.
They originally asked Todd. Todd doesn't have room, or a co-worker of mine. He doesn't have the time to put towards it right now.
Right.
So Todd suggested I do it.
Oh, right. You can do it. You can definitely do it.
Yeah, I can do it, but I don't think she's realizing what's involved.
You mean how time consuming it's going to be to
It's
actually
not-
build a website from scratch?
The problem is with most people, they've never designed websites or anything else. What they do is they go, I want a website. Make it look like that one.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
People don't understand it takes time,
No,
a
I
lot of
need-
time to build a website from scratch.
And
There's a
there's-
lot of shit you got to do.
And there's a lot of decisions I can't make. You know, they're going to have to tell me what fonts they want to use, what images, type of images they want to use, what color palette they want to go into. You know, and not only that, if I set it up on my server, well, that's extra load on my server, but at the same time, they have to have control over their website. And if they're selling it, I want to make sure very clearly up front that the web server does not go with their business. Plus, I need to, you know, I'd rather set them up on their own hosting, but then that costs money every month. And they also have to get a domain name, DNS.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shit.
we've actually built out websites, so we know how time consuming and costly it can get. So, and basically time consuming.
That's why you notice on our website I'm using WordPress, because it's easy.
So yeah.
There's a rule.
What's in it? What's in it for you? Are you going to be getting like paid for this? Like, what's in it for you? You know.
Well, she sort of mentioned either she can pay me some money and maybe do some trading. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, bartering. That's good. Yay! I like bartering.
Which I mean, it would help me more than tomorrow. Mm-hmm. There's a couple things I want to ask her if I can do.
Right.
One of them. Oops. Here comes the thingy. One of the things I want to be able to do is I thought about, since we have to discuss this anyway, have her come over here so we can sit down and have a formal discussion rather than trying to do everything over the phone.
Yeah, I think I'd feel better about that.
The other thing is I would like to be able to stream it. So we can show what the work's involved with setting up a website, and they can see for themselves.
Exactly. You can see how tedious. This is not our first rodeo, guys. We've built websites out, and this is not our first rodeo doing this. I mean, we built a couple of websites or more out, and let me tell you, it is hell.
And it also depends on who you're working for, too.
Yes, and how particular they want their website done, how fancy or not fancy they want it. And what they want on it.
There's a reason why I did not, I'm really good at art. There's a reason why I did not go into art. It's because I can design something, I can draw it, I can be very passionate about it, I can spend an exorbitant amount of time making it perfect for me. And 10 to 1, when you show the client, here, look at this gorgeous thing I did for you, I spent 3 weeks on it, it's perfect. They'll look at it and go, can you change the background color?
Yeah, you get that a lot. You get that all the time. So, yeah.
They don't realize that, there's no way, unless you redo it from scratch.
They're here.
I love that.
But we got to add some more. That's starting to get a little
old. Quick.
But, so it depends. That's one of the reasons why I didn't. And there's an old saying that
where are they in town here?
Mullins?
Mullins.
I don't know where they
Is that you don't know where it is? Is that in our town, or is that in like another town over?
It's not in Potsdam. I think it's maybe in Audenburg or something.
Audensburg?
Yeah. Runs this restaurant, which I think they're selling.
Right.
And they also do catering at my work. Well, not catering, but they also provide the lunch at work and do some catering.
Oh, that's nice.
So they're very industrious.
Right. So they got too many irons going in the fire? Is that why they're selling it? Or
I don't know. Don't care. Not my problem.
Or what? Oh, so you don't even know the reason they're selling it.
Honey, you know me by now. I keep my nose on my face. All right. I don't need to smell somebody else's shit. But it seems like a really unique challenge. It wouldn't take that long to build.
Well, it depends upon how complicated she wants it, or if she wants it simple, or if she wants it fancy, or it depends upon how she wants it. Really.
Well, on top of that, you also got to figure,
and if she's paying you for it, hell,
Like the story they told me when I got my electronic engineering degree. There's a story about a college. I always tell this story. About a college that bought a computer back when computers filled up an entire room, huge, very costly computers. And they bought this computer, had it installed, and they flipped the switch, and the damn thing didn't do nothing. It wouldn't work to save their lives. They couldn't figure it out. Finally, they hired an expert to come in. The expert turned around, looked things over, listened to the staff and what it actually was doing, everything else. Thought a minute, reached in his pocket, grabbed a Sharpie, walked over, and put an X on the counter, and said, "Your problem's right behind there." So sure enough, he left. They turned around and opened that little panel up, and there was a blown tube right there. They yanked the tube out, plugged it in, that thing fired right up, no lickety split, no problem. Then they get his bill. It was like $5,005.
Holy shit.
And they looked at this bill, they called him up and said, why so expensive? You didn't even repair it. You just came over and you put an X there.
That's like a consultation, really.
And
right?
he turned around, it's very simple. He said it was $5 for the X and $5,000 to know where to put it.
Oh, God.
Which is true. You turn around, you got to know your worth. You go to school, you have 30 years experience for me, you have all this experience, you have all this, anybody put a little Sharpie X on something. But it was because of his history, his schooling, everything he knew, that he knew where to put the X where anybody else wouldn't know. And that's what they were hiring for, not for the X or the physical labor. They were hiring him for the knowledge that he has accumulated. And that's what I'm saying is figure your worth. If you're an expert, you don't turn around and think, well, I'm not doing as much. This is something you need to take through life to actually know your
I don't
worth.
have a problem with that. That's all fine and great.
Yeah.
What I have a problem with is people just overcharging and doing because they can, because they have that experience, and because they know they can and get away with it. See, that's the problem I have. That's like bleeding you like leeches,
That's part of the problem of going through life, is figuring out what are the people that actually know what the hell they're doing, they're talking about,
Yep.
and what's the people that don't, that are faking it until they make it.
Yeah, but I still think you can be reasonable at the same time and not have to bleed people dry for every little freaking cent they got that they don't really have, but now they're gonna have to pay out.
You know me by now. You know I'd never do that.
No,
Matter of fact,
but other people do. This is what other people do.
I tend to be generous to the fault. So
You are too nice and you are too generous, if you ask me.
I still can't believe that WeWork story. One of the reasons we were on a little bit later than normal is because I was watching a documentary on WeWork. And the reason I had a vested interest in... Oh, that reminds me. I think I figured something out.
Oh, Jesus. No.
One of the companies I worked for in the past, they actually had an office on WeWork.
Yeah.
About the time that they were heading south. Well, I wondered why, because we were at a Regents, which is another space sort of similar to WeWork, except it's more prestigious.
Right.
You actually got real walls instead of glass.
Yeah, it's like more upper class.
It was very upper class, where WeWork was actually catering to the millennials and the younger generation, where Regents was fancy. We have Time Warners that have offices in our building.
Right.
Well, I wonder why David, the owner of the company I worked for, was always looking, the Wellington, the Hemsley. He was always trying to keep up with the Joneses sort of with his business. I wondered why he turned around and changed offices from a prestigious Regents to a WeWorks of all places. Mm-hmm. Well, when I was watching that documentary, it pretty well covered it, because WeWork got a huge investment capital from a guy, from I think it was a Chinese or Japanese company. Mm-hmm. Huge. I'm in the billions. And he told them basically, look, I know what you're thinking. Whatever you're thinking, go 10 times bigger. 10 times bigger. I want you to rule this space. So at the time, WeWorks was trying to turn around and take over basically the small temporary offices from New York City. And this seems to line up with the time that we were actually in a WeWork. Mm-hmm. So the CEO of WeWork turned around and pulled in all these like Regions and all that, their company CEOs, and said, look, I want to buy you guys out. And they're like, yeah, no, we're not selling our company to you. We don't want to. We're making money. Who cares? Mm-hmm. And they said, well, here's what I'm going to do. He says, if you don't let me buy you out, or if you ignore me, I'm going to offer everybody that's renting an office from you 1 year free. They don't have to pay rent to come to WeWork.
Right.
And if they don't take it, they'll offer them 2 years, but I'm stealing all your clients.
Oh,
Of course,
very cool.
Of course, this is a major, in order to support a company space in New York City for a year is really not cost, effective, but still it would devastate these other companies. Then I started thinking how long we were in WeWorks.
Yeah, not that long.
We were in there for about a year.
Yeah, not that long, right? A year.
So 10 to 1, David found out about this. Got a year
Got
free.
it for free for a year. So you think he got it for free for a year?
That would
That would explain things.
That would explain a lot because we had one 10-person office and two 2-person office, which is almost the equivalent to what we had in Regions.
Mm-hmm.
And then, however, when we started losing people in that company, we kept the space. So
Right.
I couldn't understand why David was paying, we had one office completely empty, and it was like, why is he spending all this money? He wasn't spending money. He got it free, so he's taking it.
He's taking advantage of the free. Hey, free is for me, type of scenario. Which in businesses, sometimes,
Well,
sometimes you have to do that. I mean, if
it was kind of,
situation.
I can't say this is what
it's kind
happened,
of sneaky,
but it kind of lines up.
people do it all the time.
But it kind of, makes you wonder if that's what actually happened. Because at one time I had a 10-person office to myself.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And so, that's probably what happened. And it also understands why a year, of course
Only
we
a
closed
year,
our
and
door,
why not
but
longer,
we got the hell out of there.
Yep, within the year. Exactly. He's taking advantage of the freebies.
Well, it's really a shame what he did to that company.
Well, considering him and his wife's lifestyle and them partying like 24/7, do you really think do you really wonder why? I mean, I knew it.
I
mean, come
understand
on.
why he did it.
I mean,
There was a method to his madness. His madness was you had places like Amazon, Facebook, Twitter that had Uber was another one. A bunch of these companies that were startups that hemorrhaged money. They actually proprietary growth over earnings. So they were just hemorrhaging money trying to get the corner of the market. And he was trying to follow suit. It's just he did it totally wrong and went.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
He didn't do it the right way, unfortunately.
$47 billion with a B dollar. That was
Yeah.
what the company was appraised to bankruptcy in a couple months.
Yeah, I can believe it.
At one point, they were losing something like $3,000 a minute, 24/7. Of course, the moral of the story is he turned around and did this. Wasted out how many millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Ended up getting a global parachute out of it and screwing over his investors, the people that worked for him, the whole 10 yards.
Yep. Basically. I mean, he was nice. David and Belkwe were very nice people. I mean,
No, not him. The CEO of WeWork.
oh, the CEO of WeWork. I was talking about Open Hospitality, your ex-boss and his wife. They were very nice people, but they were also big, huge partiers, too.
Well, yes, but even that, he knew. I have to give David credit. I don't know if
I don't
anybody.
know how. That's probably why he partied, because that kind of position is so stressful. You have to have some kind of release.
I hate to say it, David had a knack. Well, no, those parties were not just because he liked to party. David,
Oh, they like to party. Come on.
let me rewind here because now you're talking about David. David, yeah,
Party.
he liked to go to the bar and have a party, but he wouldn't do it to turn around. He wasn't your drunk that would go out there and whatever. He would do it because he'd bring potential clients. He would bring the head
Right.
of Helmsley, the Wellington,
So
show him a
he's
great
swooning
time.
he's swooning all the big wigs. He's partying and swooning all the big wigs.
I've never seen a guy like him because he knew exactly what palms agrees, what person to invite, and what person be acceptable to actually get them on board with him. And that's why
called
he did
doing
that.
your research and homework. So he did his research and
He
homework.
definitely knew that. He had a knack for it. And what he would turn around and do is he always told all of his employees that he didn't trust anybody that wouldn't go out drinking.
Yes.
But
I
that's almost being like shy like a fox, because if he would just do it by himself and that wasn't a requirement working there,
Yeah.
then
I heard this for years. with
he
you.
wouldn't turn around and have anybody that have an audience with, to go out with the potential hotel clients and stuff like this. So he knew what the fuck he was doing. And that company, I still today say that company would have been huge. It would have been the next, Airbnb, whatever you want to call it. It would have been major if it wasn't for him having to come up with a bunch of cash to buy his partner out, because his partner wanted to go to Europe. And that was the beginning of the downfall. You could almost put a little pin in there.
Oh yeah.
When he had to take the investors wanted to return on their profit, and then just suck the money out of it.
Yep. And that was the kiss of death,
Yeah.
boy. That business went down faster than Legos. Faster than Jenga.
I knew it was in trouble when he was more worried about how the conference room looked than how the actual servers were running. I'm like,
Yeah.
And that's why, because he just had to make his investors, make it look successful for his investors, which is a sad state of affairs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess at that point he had to do what he had to do. Right?
On the flip coin, that's probably why I'll never be rich. I'm a little too honest. Rusty's had his medicine. I've given little man some loving. I've given Sasha some loving.
They've had treats today. I've given them treats. They have food, water. They've eaten. They're full. I gave them like 3 or 4 treats each today. They are good. They've been spoiled rotten today.
Buddy even got some cheese.
Yeah.
He's starting to figure out what time to come down and get his cheese.
Oh. He's starting to figure out what time it is for the cheese.
Yeah.
Rusty.
Usually Buddy doesn't get the cheese because he's up there with Nick. He loves being with Nick. That's his person. He'll stay with Nick 24/7. But he's starting to figure out that if I leave Nick alone, he's fine. I can come downstairs around time Rusty's getting his meds, and I'm going to get a little piece of cheese. Rusty's figured out what time I come home, because usually I give him his medicines right after I come home. So he knows. And I know Rusty's smart, for the simple fact is, when I come home, I'm usually tired. I want, if even Stace knows this, I need some few minutes to detox from work. I think everybody needs that in their life. Just a few moments to let work and all the issues and do this case and get this fixed, and then somebody telling you what to do. Oh my God, you got to get progress and do all this shit and blah, blah. Just let that sort of slide off you like water off a duck's back, and realize that you're in your safe space and it's time for you to be happy.
Yes.
Yep. And Rusty's figured out that if he comes straight to me, I'm still detoxing, he ain't going to get his cheese. So what he does is he waits. And he runs over to Mommy. And he starts bugging the shit out of her because she's going to get up and make me get his cheese.
Oh, he bugs the hell out of me. Forget it. Like,
He's like, if I go, all right, I got
bot.
yeah, I got one on kick. Always on kick.
Yeah. Goes with the territory, babe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Rusty automatically now comes and bugs me when
Alright.
it's cheese time.
Yeah, okay. How do I know this is a bot and not a real person? Hi, crew.
Yeah, who the fuck says hi, crew?
Didn't even take time to see what my name is or anything else.
Exactly.
I've noticed that we share a lot of the same interests on Kick.
Uh-huh. Kiss my fucking ass.
All right? And I would love to take our gaming sessions to the next level. Have you seen me play a game here yet?
No.
I'm eating a fucking cheeseburger and talking. So not much games going down there. Let's connect on Discord. Every single one of them want me to go to Discord. They want off the platform so it can't be monitored.
Of course they do.
So I'm going
think
to
they're
click
getting
on the
away
dude's
with
name.
something.
He started his account. Oh, he's just started following today. So, bye.
Boy, bitch.
Bye.
Boy.
That's the
See
one
you
thing. I'm
later.
gonna have Christian reset my Discord because right now anybody can make a friend's request, and the only friend request I get are bots, and I don't like that. So if I don't know who you are, chat in public. I'll chat to anybody. You know, don't turn around and instantly go to my Discord and go friends.
Unless it's Robin contacting us, or one of the kids, or me, for some reason.
They still wouldn't hit me up in friends first. They still chat to me either in person or in public.
Yeah. Absolutely. I was going to say, you know what I meant to say.
Yeah, if somebody ever wants a private right off the bat, that's usually a very bad signal. Especially if you don't know them from Boo. So. And especially if you know nothing about me.
Exactly.
Definitely a script.
Goodbye.
Oh, are you okay, Rusty? Oh.
I'm thinking I might have I think
He's
tomorrow.
having a moment there of coughing. Oh boy.
Tomorrow I think we're having cheeseburgers at work too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know why. It's one of the mysteries of the universe. It's kind of weird because my kids don't know what's being served at work, and work doesn't know what my kids are serving. However, it always seems to line up. We'll have pizza at work, or here, and I'll have pizza at work. We'll have hamburgers here, then I have hamburgers at work. And I think that comes to there's only so many foods that are mass-produced and cheap. So it's not like we're having tartar or lobster out here. You know. I still miss that at the Frick Art Museum.
Marvelous. What a day.
Really?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
absolutely exhausted.
What about the Frick Art Museum? Free food?
No, it wasn't free, but you'll notice a lot of businesses, like big businesses and stuff,
Yeah.
they will have a cafeteria in them. The Frick collections, they, how can I put it? They, since they were so prestigious, I'm talking, this place had marble fire escapes. It was like, you know, there was nothing but oak in this place. But their cafeteria, they had like a 5-star chef, you know, real silverware. It was like, you know, you come in, cloth napkins, silverware, you know, whole 10 yards. And they'd make you pay like $3 for the entire meal. But they would serve you like $3, you get a lobster and steak and veal.
Jeez.
You know, stuff that was like the creme of the creme of the creme, you know?
That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it's fucking wonderful. And of course, you had to be careful, you know, working in IT. IT people are never like very uppity. So we had to be careful, like when we were walking through the Frick, or if we were carrying a thermos with coffee in it or something like that.
Appearances, baby.
Yeah, we don't.
Appearances.
The IT people always learn the back room. You know, we may had to walk an extra, you know, halfway around the museum, but we'd figure out the back route every single time. Well, if I go 2 floors down, I can take the steam tunnel over, back up the rear stairs, cross over Ted's office, and then we can get to the switch over here. Well, it's 5 minutes if you walk through. No, we're not walking through the museum. We're going to go 2 floors down.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
That prestigious, they're all going to be about appearances.
Well, they had like Monet's, and yeah,
Oh my
it was
God, Monet's.
it was great to walk through there. It was beautiful,
Oh, I bet.
but you get a breeze with everybody's nose up in the air.
Yeah.
It is so nice, and no, that's not an IT person, But there was that thing. I never knew what was behind a museum or what they actually. You always think, well, museums are easy. It's just a big space, very pretty, and you hang expensive shit in it.
Right.
There's a lot more involved. There is
yeah.
3 tons. They had like mail rooms, server rooms. They had a huge vault that was like 3 floors down.
Wow.
They had a bowling alley that, if you donated so much money, you could turn around and bowl in this private bowling alley inside the Frick Art Museum.
Wow, that must be nice.
I swear up and down that the floor, it was all like,
Marble?
oh, it's marble and hardwoods like oak and mahogany. And they didn't even have a little mechanical thing that set the pins.
Yeah.
They would turn around and during the night, like if you donate $100,000 to the museum, they would have somebody hire staff, get dressed up in a tux, and stand next to where you threw the ball.
Wow.
And then as soon as the ball would go through, they go set the pins up. But I mean, it was like a 300-year-old, 300-year-old place. And wow. They had these huge ornate marble fireplaces that you could just walk into.
Oh, God.
I mean, they were that big. But they were supposed to be in the bedrooms of the Fricks.
Right.
And so since it's not a house anymore, they turned it into a museum. They would have these things in their offices. So you go to fix somebody's computer and look up, there's this huge freaking fireplace and chandeliers. I was like, whoa.
Welcome to the Richie Richville.
I'm almost done with my cheeseburger.
Good for you.
I know you stopped because you couldn't.
I have to put my food away because of the dogs. I can't eat here because then they're under my feet begging and whining and.
You notice they don't do that to
never
me.
leave me alone.
Because they know I'll bite back.
So I really can't eat until later, until I can have some peace to eat.
I still couldn't believe that show last time. That was good.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Murder Drones is really good. And I notice they have one hell of a following.
Go watch Murder Drones, people. It is freaking awesome.
I didn't see when it came out, but it's been out for a while considering they have stuff on Amazon.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they have a big
What
cult following.
Yeah, what caught my attention is it's free on YouTube without ads and in 4K, and it's the entire first season that ends up being like a movie. However, I sort of agree with some of them. I do not see how they could come up with a season 2, considering they blew up the fucking Earth. The Earth is gone.
Unless they plan on going back in time.
Or
and,
maybe to another planet, I guess. I don't know.
Or maybe to another planet.
What are they going to do? Start picking up the little pieces of dirt and trying to glue them together?
I'm sure they're going to go to another planet or something. Or inhabit another planet and destroy it.
Well, they kind of wrapped everything up good. They explain, we're not going to spoil the plot line, but they explain why things happened the way they did, and why there's murdered drones that look like angels that are trying to kill the other bots.
Yeah.
You find all that out in the first show. So I'm not spoiling anything. There's these things that look like angels that are actually other little creatures that are over to murder these other people.
It's very
Hence,
dark.
murder.
It's very dark and twisted. That's all I'm going to say.
And like I
Very
said,
dark.
it may look like it's for kids. It
It's
is
not.
not for kids.
Not for kids. No.
When they're feeding the internals to somebody while they're still alive.
Not for kids.
When they slice up anybody in half. For no other good reason that they want to drink their blood.
Yeah.
Devil, let me rip your heart out and eat it, and your heart's alive too.
We get the picture, Kenny.
But that definitely goes into my must watch. Harlock,
Harlock, too.
Murder Drone,
I love Harlock.
Akira, because it's a classic.
Akira, yeah. Akira. Oh, definitely Akira.
The only thing bad about Akira, it's a little bit like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is another must watch. Is it can tend to be a little bit of a slog to get through. You know, it's one. You know, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's a slog when you watch it. It really is. It just. Oh. But when it's done,
They're here.
when it's done, you look back at that movie and go, "Wow, what did I just experience?" Oh, you remember this? And anybody that's seen the movie remembers the line. Everybody remembers the Black Knight. Everybody remembers the French. Everybody. The Murder Drones has the same thing, except it's not a slog. And at the end, it is so fast, it's kind of hard to keep up on the action. It's like, who's that? Oh, hey. Ooh. I enjoyed that. I will watch it again.
Oh, we can watch it again. I have no problem watching it again.
We'll watch The Fall, and then we'll watch that one right after it. It'd be great. Nice movie night.
The Fall?
Yeah.
No. I cannot watch that one. I cannot watch that one ever again. No. That gave me nightmares.
That's not on my must see movies, but it's still something to watch.
No.
Very few movie.
No.
Hi.
The funny
When I
thing,
talk about fear of heights, oh boy. Nightmare scenario fuel.
I've seen movies that will give you a fear of heights on one or two scenes. This one does it through the entire fucking movie.
Oh God, yeah.
You're looking at the screen like, oh shit.
After seeing that once, I can never watch it again. I just can't. That just did it for me. Once did it for me.
And the thing is, even mundane things. Oh, I need to go get some sleep. They're on the top of a fucking tower. That will give you anxiety. Just watch her trying to make a bed. You're like, mm. All right, burger done.
Yeah. That movie, never again.
Then you had Cocaine Bear.
Never that one again. That one never again either. There's certain movies I watched once and I can never watch them again. Because it's just too many nightmare fuels.
Yeah,
Nightmares
there's
for
some
me.
movies I watch. It's like, okay, once is enough. Yeah, whatever. Cocaine Bear was just about being gross. It was just about, the humor wasn't that great. It cut a bunch of people up. It was just not my cup of tea. It was just like,
It's just like your basic, really,
Teenage
a lot of
slasher
blood,
movie.
guts, and gore type of thing all the time. And it's like, how many times have we seen that in zombie movies? I mean, it's just played out, but just the way it happened, just the way that it happened to the people. Oh, yeah, no. I cannot.
don't get me wrong. I love a good horror movie. I really do like a good horror movie. But in order to do a horror movie correctly, you have to care about the person. You have to go, oh my God, I hope they survive. You can't do that by introducing a character in 5 minutes. Oops, their head's gone. Oops, they're cut out. You know, that doesn't get you caring about the character. And pretty soon you start rooting for the bad guy. I was rooting for the bear by the end. Go get him, Bob!
Oh no, not me.
Alright.
Oh no.
Before I dig through cables, excuse me, I gotta get my charger. So I'm gonna put it on stage for a minute, and I'm going to get my charger. So where's you at?
Let's not talk about bad movies anymore. I really don't want to.
Oh, my Steam Deck's all messed up.
This is a really amazing place.
You want me to put it on me?
I got it. There you are, my gorgeous woman.
Aw, he's so sweet.
Thank God you know me, because you actually call me sweet when I call you woman. A lot of people take that offensively. Yo,
Well-
woman!
Once you can navigate by the stars,
Well, good thing I know you so well, huh?
Well, goodbye for now.
We're not your average type of couple, so.
I'm glad you're here.
He puts up with me, and I put up with him. That's all I'm gonna say. And we make it work.
I can tell you a secret. And this will probably kick you off, or maybe make you
And
happy.
trust me, we both are not easy people to get along with, you know. Well, I mean, I think I take that back. I'm not an easy person to get along
I'm
with.
not easy either.
But I think Kenny's easy to get along with because he gets along with everybody.
Well, I
like-
find you easy to get along, so.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. See, I'm not easy to get along with. I mean, my own parents tell me I'm not easy to get along. I've never been easy to get along with. You, I find easy to get along with. And then you get along, you have like one of those A+ personalities where you get along with everybody. Me, not so much. I'm like the loner, rebel, leave me the fuck alone,
Well-
get away from me, I hate people type of person, you know? And I'm happy away from people than congregating towards them. So, I mean, we're the polar opposites that way.
Well, I got a test. I got a test for those people out there in video land. If you want to know you're in the right relationship, turn around sometime out of the blue when your better half walks by, go, "Yo, witch!" And if you survive, you know you're in the right relationship. Very simple test. Because the reason I say it's a good test, and I'm being serious, because your better half, or the person you plan on spending your life with, should know how you feel about them, regardless of what comes out of your fucking mouth.
Exactly.
That's why I get away with calling her woman, because she knows I love and worship the ground she walks on. You know? The term is of endearment at that point. Like I said, if you get a shoe thrown at you, you know maybe you need to rethink things.
And it's not like me and him don't fight all the time and banter and bicker and, you know, do all the couple things and, you know, call each other names and get sarcastic and snarky at each other constantly all the time. You know, we do all that, but we know how to, we're used to each other and we know how to, you know, where it doesn't bother us or get us angry or mad.
Well, we also have kind of a rule. If you're upset about something, you get it out there in the fucking open.
Yeah.
You don't ball it up. You don't save it till tomorrow. You go at it. And I don't care if you go at it tooth and nail and fling things across the room. Rah, rah, rah. We've had some drag out fights that you'd think that, you know, they're going to have to call an ambulance or something. You know, we never physically hit each other. That's off limits, but we'll call each other every name in the books. But after we get it out, within 5 minutes, I love you, honey.
I mean, we've
And
had
we don't
some-
care where it is. We'll do this in
Yeah.
the grocery store.
We've had some doozies where I broke my laptop, and he's broke the door, and flung keyboards across the rooms, and like I'm breaking shit, but never hit And never hit each other. Never put hands on each
Yeah,
other.
that's you draw a limit.
But we'll fling and break other stuff if we're really to that point. Very rarely do we do that. We don't do that anymore. We used to do that. Like, we've been together. This March 28th will be
About 230 years, right?
no. March 28th is our engagement anniversary. We'll be engaged for about 15 years or more, but we've been together for like 23. So, pretty much over the 23 years, it's gonna kind of hostile and like that, but like not towards each other violently. We've just like
There's
once
usually
in a
a
while when you get to
misunderstanding
that
somewhere or
point,
another.
you just throw and break shit, But we've been over that a long time ago. That was like when we were younger, years ago. But now we don't do that because now we're old and we know better.
I still remember going into the grocery store, and every time Frank would turn around and see us come in together, the owner of the grocery store, every time they see us come in together, he would make a beeline straight up to the office. And the reason why, because he had a little window in the office where you could see down all the aisles. He was getting popcorn and ready for the show.
Yeah, we used to put on a show for him. But he loved us, to be fair. He liked us.
Yeah.
He tolerated us, which was very nice of him.
He liked us coming in there. Kept everybody entertained. Not just him.
They got their entertainment for the day, and then he got his business for the day too. Because we used to shop there all the time for our groceries.
I can't get this lucky. I guarantee you I'm not this lucky. Alright, so we got a charger here. Huh. No label.
But now we're old, so now we don't do that anymore. We just fight a little bit, tiny bit, not even like major things anymore, just like very over like petty shit, sometimes. And then we get angry for a couple of hours or more, we blow off some steam, and then we're over it and we're back hugging and loving on each other and all that. So it's,
Survey says that is a laptop cable. Here's a microphone for a walkie-talkie, Ethernet cable.
Oh God, now he's going through his warehouse of computer stuff.
This one.
And this is
like
another thing I put
laptop.
up with him, all his computer stuff in the house. Because I swear, our house looks like a computer warehouse. Yeah. And if you don't believe me, you can come over here and see it for yourself.
USB extender. I'm always going to need that.
You gotta be a special kind of person to put up with that, too.
Special kind of stupid.
Are you?
No, I'm saying I am a special kind of stupid.
I was going to say, you better not be calling me stupid.
No. However, all these cables and stuff, they come in handy. Because like right here, I got the USB cable for the printer. That's there.
Right.
And I got a USB extender, so I had to keep it at my desk.
Okay.
So that's two.
You got so many. Oh my God, I can't even count how many wires
Another
he has
USB,
to, like,
Ethernet.
God knows how many things.
Another Ethernet. Look like SATA cables or SATA cables. Double sticky tape. I gotta remember that's in there.
That we might need.
Another one of my ProServe notebooks. Okay.
That we could probably trash.
No, it's completely empty, so no.
So you never use it.
Well, I have it if I need it.
You got like 20 of those. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, you got 20 of those in different types. I mean, why do you need so many of them?
Because I just started figuring out how to take notes.
You don't need. Okay, I can see like having 3 maybe, but not like 20. I mean, he's got like 20 of them or more all over the house, different places.
They're not hurting anything, so.
They're not hurting anything, but at the same time, I can't see the need for all of them.
Next thing, a cable. What is this? This looks like a Dell charger. I bet you it's a Dell charger.
Nobody's gonna want them.
I will. Save me from buying them. Yeah, this is definitely an old Dell charger.
But you don't use them now.
Yeah. If I used them, I wouldn't have them.
Kenny.
You don't remember that from MASH?
Yes, but you don't need that many. Really, you don't.
I love the show MASH, and there was
This is where his hoarding tendency comes in a little bit. He has a little bit of the hoarding tendencies where he never wants to get rid of anything.
Anyway, what I was saying is I love the show MASH, and there's one time they needed an incubator. And so they went to the head supply place or whatever. And they're like, well, we desperately need an incubator. Do you have one? They go, yep, we got 3 of them. Good, we need one. And Phil's out. He's like, nope, can't give it to you. They're like, you got 3 of them, you're not even using them. They're still in the crate. He's like, yeah, but if I give you 1, then I no longer have 3 of them. I got 2 of them. But I can get you a barbecue grill. Just write it down where it says M16. All right, here. Another charger. This is...
So are you telling me this is you?
Yeah.
All your stuff that you have? Is
Well,
are you trying to tell me something?
I hate to say it, but having 5 boys and everybody wanting to get in computers, which is not a cheap hobby to have.
No, I understand that. I understand, you
Or
know.
like this, I'm looking for one charger. I know it's in one of these boxes. And if it was any other type of charger, I probably wouldn't have an issue. Because like you just saw me pull out 3 or 4 Dell ones. And this one is another laptop charger.
I have no problem with like spare parts and things like that, needing it for the kids. If something breaks and we need to replace it.
Well,
But there's also such a thing as too much of everything, you know what I'm saying? Then it becomes a problem. That's kind of where I feel like you're at. You know?
another laptop charger. It may not be in here. Of course, I got another big box in the other room there. I can go through that one. I got another box in the closet downstairs. I can go to that one. That looks like another laptop one.
Oh God.
There's a CD-ROM. Won't need that.
So yeah, life is always interesting with Kenny. Let's put it that way.
Well, I guarantee you this is going to have a brick. So I'm trying to stay away from going through all the cables. I'm looking for the bricks. See, that one goes to a printer. Not a laptop, but still wrong connector.
Right.
What other bricks I have? Well, it's another Dell charger, but it's a nice Dell. See, if I ever are on call, which I'm going on. Well, this is a C.
So you should be going on call soon, right? For your
Next
weekly
week.
on call.
Next week I'm on call. Matter of fact, I was supposed to do cleaning today. I didn't do it yet.
You're supposed to clean? What?
Well-
What are you supposed to clean?
For the office.
Oh.
Every week somebody has a cleaning routine they got to do.
Oh, and you're up with the cleaning routine
Yeah,
now?
this week.
Yeah.
Of course, it's sort of conflict of interest. Bill's like, you're going to start that today. And I'm like, yeah. But then I got sidetracked on tickets. Tickets come first. So,
Tickets first, cleaning later.
yeah, if I get in trouble, I did the tickets. Yeah, this is another laptop charger. I was hoping. How come I don't think it's in this mess? That was promising. No dice.
I give up with your everything all over the place, wires.
This one says 65
Everything.
watts. Find it.
Just too much.
See,
too
I
much
know
stuff for
the
me.
connector is a weird one. It's like a 4-pin.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's another C. And believe it or not, all these C ones are coming in handy. Because everybody's switching to a C charger. And...
Did you find it?
No, I found something else though.
Uh,
Well, maybe not. No, that's Apple. There's our 360 cam. At least I know where that is. There's a touchpad.
360 cam.
Yeah, that's the one that plugs into the phone.
Oh, okay.
It's a crappy one. Alright, so I'm not finding it in here.
Alright.
How am I thinking? And you would think the power cable would be close by.
You didn't maybe put it downstairs in the basement in one of
Well,
those
no,
big black containers with the yellow lids on it?
I was thinking it might be in one of the boxes of wires where I found the printer. So it made more sense.
I don't know, Kenny.
Because my next box is either the one in room number 3
Yeah.
or the one in my office computer room.
Okay.
So let me try the office computer room. Alright, I'm putting it on you while I go down and get more cables.
Okay, boss.
Lordy!
La-di-da.
Where, oh, where are my cables tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I thought I found the right cable. Yeah, it was wrong.
This place really shows that everybody's special in their own way. It's so good to see you.
Hey, Nikki. Nick? Can you do me a favor? Bring it up. And bring it up. Bring it all up and just put it on top of the basket with the other clothes. Can you do me a favor? I want a bowl of cereal. Yes. Yes. No, honeycombs. Yes, mine and Kenny's favorite. Well, one of our favorites. Can you do that for me, buddy? Thank you. Love you. Best boy.
Meeting someone like you gives me hope. Wow, it's getting late.
Oh God, what was that? What was that? Oh my God, he's dropping stuff downstairs. Can you pour milk in it? No, pour milk in it. What? No, put it on my bed, on the dresser, in my bedroom. In Kenny's bedroom. Usual spot, buddy. You know where it goes. I shouldn't have to tell you this. And pour some milk into it all the way up, please. Thank you.
I'm so grateful it does.
You've had plenty of it.
There you go. Here's cereal.
Ken hasn't had any. Why don't
Want me
we
to pour him
leave
a
some?
cup?
No, he doesn't want it. I already asked him earlier.
Okay.
Dylan needs to get into his scrub down for the haircut tomorrow morning. Tell him to get his ass moving now. I'm having a little bit of an upset stomach tonight, so that's why I'm having cereal. Cereal usually makes my tummy feel better. What? What are you growing at? Growing at? What? I couldn't hear what he said. All I heard him was him groaning.
Yeah, not me.
What?
So that's what Dylan said.
What? No. Sorry about his bad luck. He's got to get his haircut tomorrow.
Little man, come here. Come here, little man.
Of course he's a good boy. All our dogs are good boys. And a good girl for Sasha.
Well, good news and bad news.
Which is? What's the good news and what's the bad news?
Oh, good, Dylan, you're out. Take a shower or going to shit?
No, he needs to shower because he's getting his haircut tomorrow.
Alright. Good news is, I found the power cord for the Cricket.
Oh, for the cricket? Awesome.
Found my Octoprint server, complete with a power cord for it.
Nice.
However, I forgot that we put a bunch of sheets and everything else in it. So if it's in that closet, 10 to 1, it's under everything. This is not good. Whew. I'll give you some exercise. That goes there. And then I got the charger for that. Let me try the other box first. Got it. I forgot I got 2 boxes in there.
Sasha! Little man.
Alright. So hopefully there won't be that many in here. So we got a monitor arm.
Right.
I'll put that in there for you.
Oh my god. There's so much stuff.
We got speakers. I was looking for those.
For what? For,
For a computer.
oh, for the computer.
For a computer. Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
Keyboards.
Computer cancel. Computer cancel.
And guess what else I got in here? We have 2 more cameras.
2 more cameras?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
And then all the rest of this. is painting stuff. And a hue motion detector, which I haven't installed yet. Plus a scent thing. Alright, but definitely no power cables in this.
You mean our speed painting stuff?
Some of it. I got a thing for the door. Alright. So no power cables in here. Alright, I'm gonna get another box. Oh, that as soon as I find this, I gotta put all this shit back.
So we need something else.
They're here.
I despise rain.
Wow.
Krusty's like, what the fuck? Alright. Oh, it's alright.
Oh, you're invading his space.
I didn't pee in your weeds.
You're invading, you're getting too close to his bed.
Monitor stand. Tribbles!
How about we put it on you since you're unpacking all this?
Well, I would have picked this one. There. And this looks awful greeny. I'm going to do something. Alright.
Like neat.
Okay. What do we have here? Okay, this is another USB charger, broken Ethernet. I saw a DivX connector. There's a DivX. What do you go to? DivX, a DivX. Not DivX. Display port adapter to another display port adapter. Nice big power cable. How come I don't think there's a lot of cables in this box? Yeah, this is mostly crap shit. Another keyboard. But we were actually talking about this today. I was telling Todd we had the smart paper. There's smart paper. That's a roll of it. And it has all the little markings in the back. So the cricket knows what the hell to do. And then this goes to my vinyl cutter, the big dog. Which I use that for the little dog too. And this is all. There's no cables in here, honey.
Well, is it a basement or?
It definitely had to be the basement.
You had the kids bring down a lot of this kind of stuff in the basement. Maybe it's down there.
But definitely we can't get the printer working unless we get the thingy going. Oh, it's exercise.
Trust me, we both need it.
One little freaking cable. That's all it is. One little cable.
I bet you it's downstairs in one of those boxes in the basement. Because you went through all these and it's not
I
there.
guarantee you they probably want one $50 for that thing.
Huh? What do you mean?
If I buy a thing brand new, I probably want $50 for it.
Oh, brand new. Yeah. All right, come on, dogs, out from under my legs, please.
I'm thinking. I am thinking. Think.
Oh, he's still growling.
Yeah, he's gonna growl. He's going to come. He's not coming for you. You're not going to be smushed by cables.
Oh, poor Rusty.
Yeah, and those are pictures a little grainy too. I'm thinking that's because of the lighting issue we have.
Probably.
I'll wait until you're done. Now I gotta go pee.
Okay, I'll put
After I go pee.
put it on arm. I put it on arm.
Oh, what are you doing there? That's my thumbnail. That's the thumbnail I have. You haven't refreshed yours in every 3 years, have you?
Okay. Probably not.
There you go.
All right. All right. Now I put it on arm.
To see your desktop on the Steam Deck, that's the same one screen that one was.
Oh, I fixed it.
So you're just running around there? Is that,
Farming and selling stuff. Really.
well, that's a goofy size.
That's Goofy's stall.
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
What?
About Goofy.
Why?
You heard about Minnie and Mickey's divorce.
No.
You didn't hear about Minnie and Mickey's divorce? You stand in front of the judge, and the judge looks down at Mickey and says, you cannot call Goofy crazy. No, he said, no. I said, or you can't call Minnie crazy. He said, no. I said, she was fucking goofy.
That's funny. That's cute.
And he's like, how do you know that? He said, because I saw Goofy pee in the snow. He goes, really? He says, yeah, but it was in Minnie's handwriting.
Brutal.
Oh, those are jokes that Disney doesn't want to get out.
Yeah. Well, I wonder why.
All right, let me go see if I can go to the bathroom, slip on some slippers, go all the way downstairs.
So it's not in the
I haven't seen it yet.
it's not in the closet in World of Sheets and
I only got halfway into
library
that closet.
closet?
I don't know if there's any more cables in the back,
right.
but I ran into sort of a wall where we had our candles. We had the
Okay. Yeah, we have all the
Island Clubhouse stuff. I got into a whole thing of Easter stuff, including your huge butt plug thingy.
It's not a butt plug. It looks like it, but it isn't.
It's a decorative egg with
It's
a
an
stand.
Easter egg. That looks like it's a big, huge.
It's a 3-foot butt plug. That's what it looks like. Given to us by her mom. Here, this is pretty decorations.
You think that's why she gave it to me? Because it looks like a butt plug?
Oh no. Fucker's made out of blown glass. You definitely have to be a brave ass.
I'm wondering about that now, why she gave it to me. Oh.
Good to see you.
Oh, I swear, knowing my mom, you know, she probably just wanted to get rid of it because she didn't want it anymore. She has way too much holiday stuff. And she's too old at this point. She's going to be 82 in June. She's too old to be putting this stuff up anymore. A lot of stuff up. So I pretty much think that's why she got rid of it. I don't think for the other reason, but she just has too much stuff in general. And she was looking to unload it. So
Hi there, pal.
but he's right though, it does look like a giant Easter egg butt plug. Never lived that one down.
I am Moana of Motunui. Great. Let's talk later.
I like the rain. It's pleasant. I hope we speak again. I'm so grateful.
Hello, my friend. That was fun.
Hey there.
Nothing like the rain to wash your worries away. See you around.
My, my. The valley is looking splendid, my dear.
Okay, listen, don't take on too much. We're here for you.
Rain like this reminds me of home. You know where to find me.
Greetings, neighbor. Bye-bye now.
You know, the village could use a little more excitement.
Hey, what took you so long? I'm just kidding. Oh. Woohoo!
Shopping time in Dreamlight Valley.
It's raining. You're welcome.
Hello! Goodbye. I hope to see you again soon. This is truly the perfect place to live.
Hello. Mark me words, Havelin and their riches are soon parted. Uh-huh. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you kindly. Hello. Hi!
Thank you kindly.
Ooh, that's pretty. I want that.
Hello. Oh! Thank you kindly. Hey!
There goes almost all my money.
Bye-bye.
Monies.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
This valley is just too adorable.
Thank
I
you
bet I'm
kindly.
the first demigod you've met.
Good to see you.
Did you find what you were looking for?
No,
No.
I went down there expecting one big box of cables.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
I got big bold boxes with cables over here, cables over there, cables over here, cables over there.
It's gotta be. And you went in the basement?
Yeah.
It's gotta be. Maybe it's under the library, you know, in that
However-
closet. That's
I-
underneath all the sheets and holiday stuff.
Oh. I did find some more goodies.
What did you find?
All right. Found our black
Watch your toe.
Knight, or mic stand. So
Oh.
now that one can match. I found yours. I still don't know where the knobs are. We'll have to find the knobs.
Oh, great.
So at least we got both stands. We can hide them up here. I knew I had those somewhere.
Right.
Found another camera.
Wow.
Up to 3 or 4 cameras. So there's another one on the stand just like that one.
Yeah. Awesome.
Exactly like that one.
Very nice.
Another camera.
Yay.
And get rusty from about 4 or 5 angles. This thing I've been looking for forever in 3 years. I am so happy to find it finally.
What is it?
That is a charger
Oh.
for my drill.
Oh, you found
You know,
the
all my
drill
cordless
charger.
drills?
Yeah.
There's a charger for it.
Wow.
So now, since the battery's been dead for 6 months, not that long, but close, I can charge up my drills.
Yay. That'll be good when we start working back on the house again.
Be good for now.
Yeah. And
Another camera.
Oh, wow.
This is the one Open Hospitality gave us.
Oh, wow.
Or not Open Hospitality, ProServe. When they told us, oh, COVID, you're at to work from home. And then they go, oh, we got you a gift. And everybody's all excited. What gift do we get? What do we get? They give us a web camera so everybody could work from home.
Yeah. Gotta love those COVID days.
And you're going to love this.
You found the leaf.
No, I found 1 or 2 chargers.
That's for the leaf.
This is the charger for it. It's not
Yeah.
the connectors.
Right, the charger for the leaf. You still haven't found the connectors?
Wait a minute. There's only 1 charger. Fuck. Alright, so we got to find another white one like this, and we'll have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the 2 connectors for it.
Right.
So all we have to do is find this little device,
Yeah.
and we can have 2 things of leaves.
Right.
Unfortunately,
Well, we could do one for now.
no, we can't do one. We're missing the little things.
Well, everything was
Just they look like that. The little plastic pieces, like just like that little piece.
Kenny. It could be a zillion places in this house. Who knows? That's even if they didn't get lost in the move when we moved up here.
Unfortunately, since we only have one of these,
Yeah.
only one of them will work with disco. This is the one that you hit it and then it hears whatever music's playing and it changes
Oh
the colors.
yeah.
If I am impressed, I found these.
I'm still surprised you haven't found the little thingies.
Well, this is a start.
You sure it's not in any of our, maybe the
No,
bottom file
honey.
cabinet?
It'd be a plastic bag full of little thin. See that little thin thing sticking out there?
Yeah.
Be one twice as long as that with little metal things on it.
I have no idea where it is. I mean,
And there are probably about 50 of them. But that's a start.
yeah, but that doesn't help us really if we don't have the rest of it. You know?
We'll find the rest of it.
Well,
I didn't think I'd
we've
find
gone
that
through
charger.
a lot of boxes and a lot of stuff already. We still haven't found it.
I didn't even go through half those boxes downstairs.
What? You didn't go through half of them?
And the sad part is downstairs, a lot of it's organized,
Yeah.
but in the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, you have a bunch of VGA cables
Yeah.
at the bottom of a box.
Right.
But the bottom box has paintbrushes, insulation,
So it's
sitting on top of it. So you got to dig through all that and go, oh, these are VGA cables.
It's a mishmash of everything in the boxes.
Dig through another
together.
box and you go, oh, HDMI cables. They're separate, but they're all in their own little devices.
Right.
I'm just happy because that means I charge the battery up, which means my skill saw will work again.
Yeah.
My drills will work again.
Yep. For when we do work on the house,
My saw will work again.
then you can start working on the house and getting shit done.
I mean, I have all those things separately, but whew, I found a lot of cool shit, but
Yeah.
not what I was looking for.
They're here.
Here's me a fucking cigarette. I need to have a break. That's a long ways down. That's a long way downstairs. And then you get down there, it's like a goddamn parking garage.
It's good you're here because we have a lot to do.
And I am going to invest in some trash bags, and we're going to start bagging shit up down there again.
Oh, it's getting bad again. I thought you guys cleared out a lot of stuff down there.
We did. We probably have another 3 trucks,
Oh.
at least.
Oh boy.
You know, it's not that we keep piling stuff down there. It's the fact is there was just so much stuff down there.
I hear you.
I'll get it all cleaned out, and then once we get it cleaned out, I'm getting me some concrete. I almost tempted to try to do that before we do the bathroom.
So long.
What, downstairs?
Yeah.
You mean the self-leveling concrete for the basement? I think we should do the bathroom first. That takes precedence.
Can you hear me out?
Yeah?
If I clean out like the tool room,
Yeah.
which is not that big a room,
Uh-huh.
or part of the floor down there,
Yeah.
or just to get the floor off, I can mix them up in practice down there
Practice what?
using self-leveling concrete
Okay.
before we do something that's visible to everybody.
Yeah. So you're gonna practice. You want to practice in
That's
the
one
part of
idea.
the basement and do that first before we attempt the bathroom floor. You mean?
That is an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
There's several areas that desperately need it in there.
Yeah. Well, if you wanna, if you wanna try and do that, I guess you could.
Yeah, we'll have to see which way the ball rolls.
Yeah.
I'm still happy I found that charger. It's
Oh.
been missing for probably a year.
If we can find the leaf things, that'd be even better.
Well, like I said, we're down like at least one bag from doing the leaves. I mean, I got double sticky tape.
Yeah, I know. But we gotta find out where the baggie of those little things are, though, first.
And I wonder how much a charger would cost. Let's see real quick. La-di-dee.
La-da-da.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Amazon. I need the printer. Where the fuck did I put the printer?
The printer
Way over there.
is in that box that you had in room number
Sasha! That's a first. She took her food
3. Mm-hmm.
all the way to the bed.
Oh. She probably doesn't want the other dogs eating it.
There's
That's
a whole
why.
bowl of it.
Yeah, but she likes to separate herself and her food when she's eating. She does that a lot. This way the dogs can't snatch it from
This
the
is
other dogs can't snatch
L-
it from out under her.
O-S-R-E. L-O-S-R-E-C-A-L.
Of course.
Here's a thermal printer.
Yeah.
And what model is this? I should have just searched by the model number.
It probably would have been easier.
So we got I. God dang it, I didn't click over there. I. TPP. T and a PP. 128. 128. Came up with everything but what I'm looking for. How come none of these are it? This might be just too old.
I mean, outdated. Could be.
See, mine don't have two buttons. Probably the company went out of business.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, come I think this is thermal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is definitely a thermal. I don't think it's going to help any.
Okay.
There it is. $90 for the whole thing.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, could be worse. I mean, that's all right.
Well, that's for the whole printer
Yeah,
on eBay.
yeah.
I don't need the whole printer.
Yeah, but they may not. Maybe the one we have is outdated. They may not make the parts to it anymore. Or, I don't know. Maybe. Unless you can find it, and you're the only one who would be able to find it, because you're good at finding stuff like that.
I think I found it.
Like I said. If anybody can find it, you can.
Oh, it's expensive too.
How expensive?
What?
How expensive?
Hang on, I'll make sure this is the right cable first. This is not on there though. Where's the fucking cable end? Yes, 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 don't care. This one has 3. Yeah, I can't see the end. See, that one's 4.
Right.
That won't fit.
Right. You gotta be kidding me. No? Fuck.
Hey there.
You're making so many dreams come true.
Trying to hunt this fucker down is gonna be fun.
Oh, why don't you just buy a new one? Save yourself the trouble.
See you soon.
Ready?
They may not make the pieces or the parts
Oh, wait a minute.
that you need. You realize how old that thing is?
About 2 years.
Yeah, that's old. They're coming out with new ones all the time.
254. But yet the technology hasn't changed. MUE.
Well, if you could try to
21.
find it, more power to you.
A. I don't think this is going. This is a serial number.
Now that I know you're not dangerous, you humans are pretty great.
Yes! I need to talk to you.
Wow, this thing uses as much as a car battery. 24 volts, 5 amps. Jesus. All right, let's try this. Still saying on. Yep. TP. This is 128U. See, that's a whole printer off eBay.
Haven't seen this.
That's definitely the wrong connector for Google. Alright, let's try Google LOSRECAL. Well, found their website.
Alright.
So, newer model.
Oh, wow.
This is a 128 and the 130U is at $100. What if I get a refund?
Why not?
It
Trading the
don't
old
work
one.
that way.
Yeah, I know. Be great if it did, though, wouldn't it?
It looks like they retired this model.
Our model? Did you say they retired our model?
Yeah, this is definitely.
Oh, great. Seriously. Oh my god. That didn't do it either. Okay, hun, I'm gonna put it on for you for a minute.
All right.
I gotta go bathroom. Be right back, guys.
Yes, I made a mess. Just don't go downstairs.
Can't put it on top of there. Okay, well, somebody's in the shower. It's probably Dylan, or if Dylan's out, one of the twins, right? Or it's Dylan, one or the other. I still think we should just get a new one.
Well, I mean, this was just like because we had it. It's not because we need it.
You know, it's really not, I think, that price is reasonable. It's not like unreasonable. Plus, you probably should get a new one. 'Cause ours is old.
Well, they've held their value because even the older ones are selling for $100. Well, here's one for $45.
Well, it's, I'll leave that up to you and what you want to do. How about that? It's your choice.
Hi there, pal.
Well, see, this has all the right markings.
Yeah.
This is 12 volt, 5 amp. Output port. Universal car cigarette. Yeah, this ain't it. That's for a car cigarette lighter. See, there's the printer.
Yeah.
That's the USB cable, and I've seen the power brick with it. See, what I was thinking, if I flip through here, finding that printer, maybe the power thingy has its own numbers on it. That's definitely not it.
Good to see you.
Evening, y'all.
Oh, now my thing's not working at all.
Just get the new one.
Not buying one right now. I have a feeling it's crashed. It did. Real eBay.
Folks here sure are neighborly. Seems like this valley brings lots of good folks together.
Here's the charger.
Right.
Let's try this.
Jesus Christ.
Good to see you.
Well, that's how to set it up. Tips and tricks.
This place really shows that everybody's special.
Now you can trust me, but some of these other folks, I keep my eye on.
So are hoping they have a part list. Everything but a part list.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? You're my
User manual. Here we go. Found the user manual. A lot of times this will have it. Printer power adapter cable, USB cable. Blah, blah, blah. Setup, Windows driver installation, local or cell. Feed instructions. I can't really do a self-test if I can't get it power.
Yeah.
They do have a support email.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just gonna grab that. Or maybe email them. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna rain.
You got an alert?
Yeah.
good to see you.
Yeah, you gotta be joking. No.
What?
Thank God, it's not even the right one. All right, so that makes me feel a little better. Found one. It was like 100 and something. I'm like, fuck this.
One big clan here, aren't we?
Oh, another freaking ad break. Yeah, I mean maybe SOL on this printer until I find the power adapter. I'm finding everything but.
Mm-hmm.
But.
I wonder if the
I did get two of these. It's nice. So I did.
splendid.
It wasn't a total loss.
I'll see you soon, dear.
I did come up with some cool shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we can get one of them right.
Yeah.
One triangle. Just one triangle.
We gotta clean them off first. They're dirty.
The King Mufasa.
So are the cables. They've been in the basement this long.
Yes, I know.
You did it.
Wicked Westy. Alright, let me fire this up.
Putting back on you again for a minute. I'll be right back. See if the boys are out of the bathroom yet. Oh, and there goes my medicine finger.
See, all this.
Yeah.
They're here.
See, all this can go bye-bye. Disable all those. I'm going to disable this one too. Let's disable that one. Disable this one. And we're going to disable that one. Alright. See, that worked offline. That works online. Well, at least I know that works. Still. I made one hell of a mess in here. Oh. I still can't believe I can't find that cable. Yeah, I'm looking around my desk. Hopefully you see it. Yeah, it's not going to be on my desk. So everything else I have takes a normal cable plug. That one's an oddball. I'm hoping I didn't throw it out. Which if I did, what whoa. My library. Hang on a second. This one.
Just gonna wait till they're out.
What's wrong, honey?
I gotta pee. I don't feel like running all the way downstairs. They'll be out soon. Hopefully.
Think about playing grounded for a little bit.
Are you done looking at the...
I'm not going to find it easily. Probably going to have to be one of those projects I put on the back burner until I stumble across it like I did for the drill. However, supposedly there was a new trailer.
What if those little things are lost? Then what? We can't
Some
find
really
them.
unexpected news. Ark Survival Evolved is getting a brand new expansion in June of this.
Ooh, Ark Survival. Ooh, that looks
Yeah, but this had people up on ears too.
Aquatica. How come?
What?
How come?
There's a trailer they made.
Yeah.
Somebody said it looked like they used AI on it.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna watch the trailer here. Just take a sneak peek. Yeah, trailer here is horrible. Oh my fucking god. Ark's trying to become Subnautica. That's exactly what they're doing. Look at this. It's trying to be Subnautica. Yeah, I see what people are saying. If you saw the guy's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is AI generated. This is what the controversy is about.
I see it. What? Are you hungry? Are you hungry again?
Yeah. I can start to understand.
Are you hungry? Are you underneath me? What are you underneath me for?
Hell, another bot. Another band.
Yep. Alright, I'll be right
I have a feeling we're going to hit the 75 you need followers.
Yeah, just on bots.
just on fucking bots.
Wouldn't surprise me.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
I'm going to have my power tools back. Now I just got to find the power tools. I hate to admit it, as much as I use that drill. Should be a no-brainer. Why did I do the little plant thingy? There it is.
Oh, I think he's hungry. Are you hungry? Are you hungry again? Come here. You hungry? Come here, not you, little man. Come here. Huh? No?
Damn it.
I'll be right back, babe. I gotta go downstairs.
Have to go that bad?
Yes.
Why, this place is a...
Need grass. Oh, God damn it. Enough fucking ant parts to choke a horse. Now you notice I'm avoiding all the brown ones, because I don't need dry grass. I need real grass. My way. That's full. Come on.
let Eve fit as a pet.
Oh, come on. Haha. Go ahead and just shoot. You just shoot. Alright, so this room's complete. I'm out. All that work. Ugh. At least I got some of it done. I still got all that to do. However, I can do this now.
Like Gusto said, anyone can cook. Of course, it helps if I'm your teacher.
Now,
There's adventure to be had, and I'm gonna find it.
I'm back.
hey, gorgeous.
Hi.
You go pee?
Yeah. I cleaned up some dog
M&Ms?
nutrition. Yeah, but I gotta have
Oh, let's go bye-bye. Nothing. I'm doing okay without this.
Alright.
I need to get me some more more grass.
Alright, I'm putting on back on our desktop. I'm back.
Look at that pet house.
Buck.
Come on, I'm not seeing any torches. Oh, here we go. Sap scones, slime mold, firefly light lantern, which I don't have enough.
Did you know your
Chimleys.
hero here?
Whoa. We have to ask where, I don't even know where the black ant is. Somewhere there is a lantern.
Lantern, right?
This is so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Oh, I shut off the library light in the closet there.
Yeah.
Just one of the other lights so far, just so we don't have so many lights on.
We got a pet house.
And I had to turn on the Victorian downstairs so Nick can clean up some, you know, what's is up down there.
Oh, that's sucky. No pet lives here.
Wow.
That means we gotta get a treat. We got a little pet house, honey.
You have a pet house with no pet?
No pet.
Hmm.
Then again, I don't have the castle done yet.
Evening, y'all.
God damn it. I just ran into another ant. Hell, I think I might have to give him a poker. I gotta remember the chart, repair that thing.
Oh, you mean the poking stick?
Yeah, I got my poking stick. Wait, that's a daisy. Don't want a daisy, I just want grass. Ah, I didn't want those. God damn it. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong thing.
Nice and clean.
Never forget.
Come on here, another ant. Oh, it's gonna take me 3 tons of this shit.
I hope Donald isn't giving you too much trouble.
So some of these you can't break. God damn it. I don't know.
You need a higher level.
No, it just they don't even have the axe thing on it.
I don't really care on the floor, so it's fine. Yeah, I need you to bring this downstairs, rinse some soap, and did you separate and soak the dishes? Because I started soaking and separating everything. You can finish the rest. Okay?
They're here.
Need a lot of grass. That's it. That one's full. I'll have this emptied out in about 2 minutes.
Black ants, look out!
There you go. I'm already out. I used it all already.
Wow.
I only got about one side done.
You know, the village could use a little more excitement.
This floor is probably going to take the most.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
So this is going to be the widest floor. There's a bunch of grass up here. I'm down here, so I'm almost out of food. Grab some mushrooms.
Jump it down, Pete.
There, alright, so all mushrooms are done. Really, son of a bitch. Black ant soldier. Another one. Two black ant soldiers dead. Worker ant. Another worker ant. Jesus Christ.
Are they coming up the steps again?
No, I don't know where these are coming from. They're dead, and I gotta repair my thingy soon. I'll do that next load. There's another ant over there. This one's almost full. There are a bunch of ants. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is full too. Oh. Guess we're going up.
I'm not scared.
Oh, shiny green ones.
Ha ha.
Alright, dreamlight duties. Shiny.
There we go. Got one whole corner done. That's it. I'm down. We're getting there. Alright. Made sure they repaired it. I'm gonna come over here. Come here. Let's repair it just for you. Yeah, go get your buddies. I don't give a shit. This is a heck of a way to cut the yard. I tell the kids they have to cut the yard just one blade of grass at a time.
I'm sure they tell you where to go too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Now, see, that's the problem. My kids know me by now. They're like, yeah, you're not serious. Or they'll try to be smart aleck and say, yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, yep. That's my boys.
I'm having so much fun here. Goodbye.
Isn't it always the way? When you want something, you can never find it.
Alright, got another one full. Oh, he's fucking guarding my door.
Place
Are they still spawning in the base?
Well, it's not in the base. They're spawning around the base.
Well, last time they were spawning in the base.
You know, not so much anymore because I got the.
Oh, you built it up more?
Yeah, I'm fully building out the center of it.
Okay.
Oh, my arm is coming loose again. The dead of night is
And I'm out again. I mean, we're getting there.
Hi there, pal.
See, I think 2 on each side would give me plenty of room.
Right.
So I hadn't even started on the rooms yet. I gotta get this floor in first. And I still gotta do the ledge on the outside of the wall.
Right.
Whoa, we got a spider.
Where? In the base?
No, that's right outside the door.
Oh. Is it coming through the door? Like with the mesh colliders or no?
No, I just saw it. Oh, it's way over there. Shit.
Is it an orb?
It's an infected.
Oh
An infected wolf spider, no less.
no. That's worse. Whoa, it's right out there.
Yeah.
You can't get in, right?
Don't think so. Let's make sure.
Oh no, because those ants are popping in. Or popping in.
Whoa, shit! The hell I can't!
Oh, it's in.
And it's up here.
Did it just jump over the wall?
Yes!
Ah! It jumped over. You gotta build higher walls. Your walls are not high enough. Those are like jumping spiders. Well, they're not jumping spiders, but they're like jumping
they hit me.
spiders. They're jumping the walls.
He's on top of my wall now. Oh, he's doing some damage. Ow! Fuck!
You need to build higher walls. Those are not high enough. Oh man. Yeah, you're gonna have to build a lot higher than that if they can jump over the walls. That's crazy.
I am building a lot higher than this.
I mean, that doesn't look too high to me. I mean, like really high. 'Cause those things can jump.
I don't know where he went. There he is.
I'm gonna need some ammunition.
That sucks.
He's in my castle.
Oh, great.
Ow, motherfucker!
You gotcha. I was gonna say, take him out.
Fuck.
Oh, crap. You want me to come in and help, honey?
There's not much you can do. Out of ammo.
Well, maybe I can help you kill him faster.
I only got 25 rounds. Oh, he destroyed it, you motherfucker.
Oh, he's gonna destroy your whole base.
Come on. Damn it. Yes, that's what I wanted.
You want me to call Chris and Bridget?
No, no, no.
Keep believing in yourself.
Oh shit, he's right behind me. Motherfucker. Yes, I know, I'm poisoned.
He gotcha, huh?
Uh,
How long does the poison last?
it's already over. However, he's over there, already got a game plan. He destroyed my little tank.
Aw. I'll be in a minute, honey.
That's alright, I already got a game plan.
Yeah, but those walls, they can jump high. Your wall, you need...
There we go.
Your walls need to be way bigger than
No,
that.
that's fine.
No, they're jumping over the walls. That's not fine.
There we go. See, easy peasy.
What'd you do? Oh, sleep?
Yeah.
Don't even need to boil it.
All I hear is ants now. Son of a bitch.
That was brutal.
Brutal is not the word.
Yeah, those things are... They got those things modded pretty good.
least they left me some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, Kenny. You gotta make,
I'm not worried about the walls. By the time I'm done with this, he's not going to be a pimple on me.
okay.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
See, the problem is it's not up yet. Where I want it. It will be, though. That's why I'm getting all the grass.
Okay.
That's the first time I've seen one up here. See, he should be way far away from me now.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Good day to you.
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't like the way that sounded.
Alright, that's just a spider. There's another one. Shit me. See, I knew these guys were down here. Jesus Christ, they whipped everything up. Should be a small one, too. Yeah. Sorry, I knew those were down here. God damn it. Go away. See that wall? Not the outside wall,
Yeah.
but the inside wall is getting doubled. But in order to double it, first I got the floor in.
Right.
Hi there, pal.
But apparently he did not like getting shot by that cannon.
Oh. Well, I can
He
imagine.
didn't go
that.
after me. He went after the fucking cannon.
Yeah.
I knew there was an infected one down there. I didn't think he'd ever come up.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd jump over the wall.
Oh, he flew.
Yeah, he jumped. He like flew jump over the wall like those jumping spiders. That was kind of.
And there's another one.
Oh boy. I think you're going to need help.
That's him.
It's the same one or a different one?
Yeah, he's on the outside. He's nowhere near me.
I think I'm gonna have to come in the world and help you. Even if I get poisoned to death. Come on, Nancy, come on.
So he's still up here roaming around.
Probably is gonna be since he knows you're over there, in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and build the outside of this,
Yeah,
so I can kind of do this in peace.
right. I don't blame you. It's not fun when you're trying to build something out and you're constantly getting attacked by big, huge, infected spiders.
I see something over there.
My mom would hate this game because she has an arachnophobia fear. She would hate this game. She would hate this game, period. She doesn't like any bugs. Well, I'm the same way, but I don't have an arachnophobia fear, though, like she does. That's the only difference.
Well, time for bed.
Damn it. It fell. Fell again.
I'm not scared.
I'm not having a good game day today, honey. It's just one of those days. You know, and I know you really want to practice on the basement, but I really want the bathroom done.
Yes, I know, babe.
It's, I really need that bathroom fixed.
Let me know where I can rustle up some grubs, would ya? Good friends, good food. All this place needs now is some
I see him over there.
Do I smell rosemary?
Au revoir.
It's you. Great. Now you ought to find Brent Whale Clay. Okay.
Well, I'm out. Let's go get some more.
There's adventure to be had. I'm gonna find it. It's good to see you. You know where to find
I think I goofed. I goofed. I was supposed to go there. I was wondering why this thing didn't look right.
Yes.
Wait a minute. No, I had it right. Never mind. Damn it. Yeah, I want this bigger. That's alright. It's just more grass. I like it after getting tapped by the spider.
Yeah.
I kind of like it a little bit taller, even if it's more work.
I told you to go taller, because those things, he's gonna, it's too low. Even that may be too low still. He may have to still go higher so he can't jump it.
Let's see if my bricks are done.
I guess he didn't.
What?
Take a shower. For his hair tomorrow. I told Nick, tell him to get in there if he hasn't done it. So he can't go in there like that tomorrow without getting showered first. Oh, he did? Okay.
Bricks. You plan on putting doors on here. How'd you get in?
What, an ant? Hey, babe.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Are you getting excited about the twins' birthdays coming up
Yeah.
this weekend on Saturday? I am. Can't believe they're gonna be 24. Where the hell did the time go? My twin babies. 24. Oh.
I need more leaves.
I'll be in and help you in a little bit. I'm getting frustrated with this tonight. I'm just not having a good Disney Dreamlight Valley night tonight.
I can try to make a run for it, as long as the spiders aren't waiting for me.
You have your bed is set to the spawn point for the new base?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you have more than one bed or just one?
I had two. It didn't really matter. Oh, a bunch of ants are over here.
Well, if I come in, I have to reset it to that place, right?
Yeah.
Reset it to that spawn point.
Black Ant soldier, prepare for battle.
I'm trying to get that load of grass before it gets too dark.
Yep. So they tear through the mushroom less faster than they do the grass, because it seems like they tear through the grass faster.
No, the mushrooms are like bricks.
Okay, so they can't really tear through them?
Not as bad.
Not as bad as the grass.
Yeah, I'm just putting the floor in grass because they don't have a mushroom floor. They have a thistle floor, which is a little bit easier, but
Thistle?
yeah, but trying to find thistle around here is a pain in the ass. In other words, grass is prevalent everywhere.
Yeah, grass is easy to get, but it's also not that, you know, they can also destroy it a lot easier.
Well, no, it's just hard to carry. He didn't attack my walls or anything.
Is this thistle stronger than the mushroom, or the mushroom stronger than
I don't
the
know.
thistle?
Like I said, he didn't really attack the floor.
Interesting.
And the only thing he attacked was the cannon.
Yeah.
And that's because I shot him like 3 or 4 times with it.
Okay. That's interesting.
It's getting late. Oh, it's full.
sorry. I'm like tired today. Did a lot of work today in the house. Oof.
Alright, let's get home. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck me. I like that with the spider.
I was gonna say, that sounds like an ant.
Yeah, something infected. I just ran right past it.
Oh, you know what? That sounded like a ladybug.
In any case, I'm home. I'm not worried about it.
When they burrow like that, that's ladybug.
Should go ahead and build these out too. Out of grass. It's almost time to sleep. Sad part is I might have to do this all over again.
Right.
But the first floor of the castle is almost done.
Oh, that's good.
No windows. I'll have to have windows later. Should ask Christian how does he feel about taking out an infected wolf spider.
Yeah, I'd ask him. He may not be busy, or he may not be busy right now, or he might. Maybe he'll
Well, I'm
bring
not worried
Bridget
about it
in,
right now.
and then I'll come in. Well, I'm coming in anyway. I'm not having any luck tonight on this game. It's just, I don't know. Just not.
Black ant working away here.
Wow, it dropped down to 43 degrees.
Okay, there he is.
Oh. Oh. Whoa.
He's on the ground now.
Alright.
Right there he is even. Damn it. Damn it. So at least I know where he is. Of course, I forgot to eat.
than starving, I think.
Of course, I lost my whatchamacallit. I gotta go back and get it.
I'm coming in.
Hopefully he's not camping my
Guy's got allergies.
container.
Oh shoot. Whoa.
What?
I got a black worker ant on here. I'm killing on the other side. I spawn in and go right into an ant.
I see him. And he is camping my fucking grass.
Who's what? Whoa! I got a soldier ant. Honey, you got ants in your base.
Alright, babe.
I got a soldier ant. And another ant. They're still popping in here.
That tastes really good.
Shoot. Jesus Christ, ant. I think they're going after the mushrooms.
I don't know, but
Do ants like the mushrooms? There's like 2 that spawned in here now.
damn it, damn it!
Where are you? I'll come help.
No, there's nothing you can do.
Hey, Finn.
He's fucking spawn camping that damn thing.
Oh. Okay. Wrong bin.
And it's not letting me get it because he's in the way.
I'd like to know how the ants are getting in here.
I'm doing some damage to him.
They're here.
Oh, I only got 4 arrows.
Oh, that's a cute pet house. Where Where are you? Oh, I see you. Oh, that's how they're coming up. Your steps here.
Shit.
Oh, there's a lot of bugs on the floor. There's a spider, a larvae. Yep, that's how they're getting up here.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Whoa! Damn, there's an ant out here. Well, I'm not gonna fight it because I don't want to fall down that hole there.
Well, I only got 20 more arrows. There's no way in fuckhead I can take him out.
How did you get in here? You got in here. How did he get in here? Jesus Christ. You're coming through the walls.
Where the fuck did he go?
I killed him. Or are you talking about something else?
Is the key to performance.
See a little spider. Why aren't you allowing me to pick you up? I see the nasty guy there. Hopefully I didn't screw up. I did.
Oh no.
What?
What happened?
Well, I destroyed my pallet because it wouldn't let me pick it up.
Yeah.
And now I don't have enough to build it. now I gotta come all the way back to the base. Oh shit! I fell down a crack.
It says the little fire home is like 75% resistance max health.
What?
Is that good? Oh, that's for the pet. Oh, that's cute. Oh. That's cute for your pet. Hun, how about we call it and play privately?
That's why it still thinks I'm fighting the wolf spider.
My mom always says I light up a room.
That's why it wouldn't let me pick that thing up either.
Honey.
Yes, just a minute, honey. I'm looking for a wolf infected. There he is. I'm wondering if I get far enough away from this wolf spider, will it calm down? Let's try this.
Really terrifying!
I got on me. Oh, okay. I do have that.
Well, I just answered that question. The answer would be no. I'm coming right back.
You want to do the honors?
Just give me a minute. Let me come back.
All right. Okay, Spank.
Feeling refreshed.
Ooh. Wrong door.
I mean, I could go down and try to stab him. Maybe that'll work.
I think that probably would.
I got him down 3/4, or 1/4, or 1/4.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near dead. I only have like 20 arrows. No, I got 32 arrows. I really don't think that's enough to kill him. See, he usually lives under there. But somehow he like glitched up, because normally he doesn't come up there. And it still thinks we're attacking.
That's weird.
So it's not letting me build anything. There he is.
This area is too hot for me.
Well, get the right thing.
Oh, Rusty looks so cute, spread out. Look at him spread out.
I think he's trapped.
He's spread out looking at mommy. Look at he looks so cute. You look so cute, spread out. Yes, you do. This one's gonna have his eyes on me all the time, 24/7. Look at him. He's even face
Okay, babe.
face my way. You know what? I'll just turn it on your. You can. I'll just put it on you for now.
Don't you attack me, Beetle.
There you go. It's on you.
Damn it! That son of a bitch.
I was gonna say that sounds like a ladybug.
Damn it! Damn it! I only got 4 arrows left. God damn it. Want the spider, not you.
Oh, you gotta see Sasha looks so cute, tucked in. It's like tucking herself in.
I'm out. Should I chance it?
It's up to you, babe.
I have no band-aids either. Fuck.
Oh, I gotta give her her nighttime medicine. Shoot, before it gets too late.
There's another arrow.
So it's almost 12. Let me get her medicine into her real quick. Wait, let me see. Make sure nobody's in the shower because I gotta wash my hands after that. Oh. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Chris!
Ken needs help. Grounded. Or are you going to bed? Alright.
What did he say?
He just got out of the shower. He's got to get dressed and put his stuff away. Then he may come in and help. I just told him you need help.
Laugh his ass off this one.
Yeah, let me get her pill into her. You're gonna have to cut me up more pills.
Alright, babe. I almost got him.
Oh, she knows. Look at her. She's over here already. You know what you're getting, don't you?
Oh, son of a bitch. Damn it.
Alright, girl. Here you go. Good girl.
Why can't working away here?
Oh fuck! He heals. Goddamn bastard!
Are you killing the infected?
What?
Killing the infected wolf spider?
Not trying to. I had him down to almost like 1/3 or like 3 or 4 bars there. Son of a bitch. I think I fixed it. Okay, never mind. And see how the bar's gone?
Yeah.
It wasn't doing that. And I went clear over to the picnic table and back. That bar still was there. So I just shot him full of arrows. I used every arrow I have. And it took him down to, like I said, 3 or 4 bars. And he was stuck in the grass things under there. And I was like, fuck yes.
So you were just killing him?
What?
You were just killing him?
I was trying to, but then since I went and stabbed him, he got loose, and of course he healed. But not too worried about him now. Those fuckers can jump.
Yeah.
He jumped clear over my walls. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I'm not trying to kill him.
Alright.
So, anyway.
Not yet, at least. At one point, maybe.
But I would love to get rid of him so I can get my grass, but...
Does he walk around there?
What?
You walk around? By
Well, he was up here on the porch.
Really?
Yeah. I think what happened is he glitched through.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never seen him up there.
So he glitched through here. He was running around, and then he jumped over this one's inside my castle. And then I guess while I was running down to get some grass, he followed me down and fell down here. I bet he's still hanging around down here.
Yeah, probably.
But what it was, is I had one of those grass structures, those things you put grass in, the big ones.
Those the storage things?
Yeah, I dropped it, and I went to go get it, and he was running up on my ass. And it wouldn't let me pick it up because he was there. And then I destroyed it and got everything except for one piece back, so I couldn't rebuild it.
Oh. You just been camping it?
And then at the same time, that's when that thing walked on. I couldn't get out of there. What? You think you take all of these, except for those?
Except for these?
Except for the doors.
Okay.
So like this thing. That back in the room 3.
Oh, okay.
This one, room 3. I was looking for the charger for the
printer.
For the printer, I couldn't find it. Look fucking everywhere, I can't find it.
Yeah, so be.
However, I did find a charger for that, and the computer for that. I found the charger for my cordless stuff, so now I can have my drill back.
Okay.
So,
something.
found 4 more cameras, including one already rigged up on a stand.
Even though we had that many.
Oh, we got probably about 10, 20 cameras right here now.
Yeah, plus the more you got.
Yeah, we'll get them set up. I'm kind of glad I found them because I'm going to start working.
Where did this go? Room 3?
Yeah, in the closet. Your mom wants the printer off the bed.
Excuse me, dog.
Alright, guys, we're going to call it. I'm definitely not going to be able to take out the infected wolf spider. So, night-night, everybody.